What's up guys, my name is Stoody and I'd like to welcome you all back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing my round 21 tips for the 2023 AFL season. Before we get into this week's tips, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I got last week. Last week was by far my worst week ever. A lot of match fixing went down, which caused tips to be wrong, and also just upsets and that kind of thing, just 50-50s not really going my way. Most people only got maybe 2 or 3, but I got 1 out of 9 tip correct. Yeah, that's right. I literally got 1 tip correct. So the one I got correct was St Kilda. The only one I was hoping to get wrong because I really wanted Hawthorn to win that. But every other tip I got fucking wrong. So yeah, it was a disaster. Means I'm on 116 tips for the season. Only went up by 1. Anyway, let's just get into this week's tips. Try and forget about last week. It's Friday anyway, so kind of over it. But anyway, Friday night we have the Western Bulldogs taking on Richmond VFL at Marvel Stadium. Now, I'm probably not going to be streaming this one. I don't think I can do streams anymore with my current situation. But anyway, I don't give a shit if 80% tip the Bulldogs. I'm going all or nothing here. I'm going to be tipping Richmond VFL by 12 points. I know we've got Dusty and Cochin out, but we do bring back Short and then Curvis, which should be good. Pretty sure I hope we omitted Ivan Soldo. He's not going to be able to compete with English. I know we omitted Miller, so I don't know who our second ruck's going to be. Hopefully it's not Soldo. But yeah, we're definitely the better team, but we'll probably get robbed. We always get robbed at Marvel Stadium, and we always get robbed against the Western Bulldogs, so I'm expecting us to get fucked over. And if we do get fucked over, I will no longer be watching AFL. Moving on to Saturday afternoon, we have Essendon taking on West Coast at Marvel Stadium. I'm going to be tipping Essendon in this one by 53 points. I think this one's obvious. I mean, everyone's tipping Essendon. Essendon will obviously win. Who gives a shit about this game? It's just dead rubber. Next game. The other Saturday afternoon game, we have the Adelaide Crows taking on the Gold Coast Suns at Adelaide Oval. I'm going to be tipping Adelaide in this one by 28 points. At home for the Crows, they're finding some form again. Whereas the Suns, overrated, overhyped. So hopefully the Crows get the win here and bring the Gold Coast back down to earth. Moving on to Saturday twilight, we have Hawthorn taking on Collingwood at the MCG. Again, another obvious one. I'm going to be tipping Collingwood in this one by 73 points. Should be an easy win for Collingwood. Hawthorn are trash, so yeah, Collingwood won't have any issues. Moving on to Saturday night, we have Geelong taking on Port Adelaide at GMHBA Stadium. This is a weird one. I mean, I don't know who the hell to tip in this one. Port have lost 3 in a row. Geelong, I thought they were in some good form, but they just lost to Fremantle at home. Someone's got to bounce back. I don't know who it's going to be, but Geelong at GMHBA, it's just hard to go past them, so I'm going to tip them in this one by 3 points. Port did flog Geelong earlier in the year in Adelaide, but Port are overrated. So are Geelong, but I think Port are definitely overrated, and we have seen that over the last few weeks. So I'm just going to have to go Geelong and hope for the best. It's probably better for Richmond if Geelong lose anyway, so I don't really care. But anyway, moving on to the other Saturday night game, we have the GWS Giants taking on Sydney at Giants Stadium. I'm going to be tipping the GWS Giants in this one by 13 points. Really, anything can happen in this game. It's the Battle of the Bridge or whatever they call it. GWS have won 7 in a row or something like that. They're definitely overrated, overhyped, but so is Sydney. So it's a weird one, but I think GWS is just in way better form, and I think it's their home ground. So I reckon they'll be able to get over the line, but not with any confidence here. And 77% have tipped GWS, so it's a safer option. Sunday afternoon, we have North Melbourne taking on Melbourne at the Blundstone Arena. This one's another obvious one. I'm tipping Melbourne in this one by 89 points. They should easily be able to anal rape North Melbourne. North Melbourne are just trash. Couldn't even beat West Coast. Imagine losing to fucking West Coast. Oh my god. And they started 2-0 North, but haven't won since. It's bizarre. They've lost, what, 18 in a row? That is atrocious. They could go on the longest losing streak I've ever seen. So, yeah, I'm just doing Melbourne, and I think everyone is. Moving on to the other Sunday afternoon game, we have St Kilda taking on Carlton at Marvel Stadium. Going to doing Carlton in this one by 25 points. St Kilda somehow a 5th. I don't know how. It feels like they only just beat Hawthorn all of a sudden. They're back It's a weird season. I feel like I haven't been in very good form at all. But I guess having a really good start to the season obviously has really helped them. Whereas Carlton are just absolutely flying at the moment. It's hard to go past them, really. They have some injuries, but that doesn't seem to be stopping them. I think Carlton are better than St Kilda. I know St Kilda won early in the year, and I had a motto, don't tip Carlton. But I think the new motto is don't tip against Carlton. They're going so good, and now that I've said that, they're probably going to lose. So I'm doing Carlton. Moving on to Sunday twilight, we have Fremantle taking on Brisbane at Optus Stadium. Fremantle put off a massive upset against Geelong last week, but I don't think they'll do the same this week. I'm going to be tipping Brisbane this one by 33 points. I think it won't be a flogging, but I think Brisbane should be too strong for the Dockers, even though it's at Optus. Brisbane will be trying to stay into the top 4, and they'll be looking to bounce back from their horrible loss to Gold Coast. But anyway, that's it for this video. Feel free to leave your tips in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Be sure to click the thumbs up button, leave a like on this video. Also be sure to subscribe to my premium member, Let's Chat with Nick. Link to his channel is in the description. Also be sure to become a channel member. Just click the join button next to my name. Also be sure to join my Discord server. It is called Australian Sports Community. Link to that is in the description. Also be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel. It is called Stoody Archives. Link to that will also be in the description. Also be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I also have TikTok. The username for all of those is StoodyYT, and links to all of those will also be in the description. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.